Welcome back. Now what we need to do is that we need to calculate the total quantity of the cart and also the product quantity, the subtotal. So let's start with the subtotal. So in order to calculate the subtotal, we need to get the we need to get the product quantity and multiply it by the price. So here in this product price, we can here we have this price here, and also it's being displayed here. So this is the single price, and this is the subtotal, the total of a single, uh, uh, the total of a one product multiplied by the number of multiplied by the quantity. So here, instead of displaying 155, we need to say PHP, and then we need to multiply the we need to say echo, and then we need to multiply the value product quantity by times the value product price, product underscore price, and then semicolon. Don't forget the semicolon. Now let me save and let me refresh and show you that now this is going to be 9 times 155, because a single product would cost 155. A pair of shoes would cost 155. But if I want to buy 9 of these shoes, I need to pay 155 multiplied by 9. So let me here refresh. Let me go to the cart one more time. So if I go to the cart, I should here get 1395. So if you make the calculation, you will find that this is correct. Let me prove it to you. So let me here say 2. Let me say here 2. If I say 2 and edit, here the total cost of two shoes is 310, and that's correct because 155 plus 155 is equal to 310. So this is correct. Now let's work on the total products. So if I have many products, for example, if I have, let me go back and let me go back to the home page. And let me add this product. So this product would cost also, let me select another product because I want another price. So this one would cost 250. So if I click on buy now and add this product to cart, we have here 310 and here 250. But the total is static, so we need to work on the total. To work on the total, we need to create a code here that's gonna calculate the total. So I'm gonna create here a function. I'm gonna here I'm gonna create a function. I'm gonna say function, and then I'm gonna say calculate total cart. And then in order to get the total, we need to loop over the session. So I'm going to say for each session cart, and then we need to get each single product. So we need to say for each session cart as key value and then we need to get each single product. So each single product, in order to get each single product, we need to say session, and then cart, and then key. This is going to return the array of each single product. So we can say here product. So for each single product, what we want to get is that we need to say we need to get the price as well as the quantity. So this is going to return an array, and each time it's going to return a different product. So for each different product, for each different product, we need to get the product price and quantity. So I'm going to say get the price. I'm going to get here price and quantity. So the quantity is going to be equal to product quantity. quantity. And then we need to multiply the price by the quantity. So we need to say total is equal to price price multiplied by the quantity. However, this is going to return only one total of one product. Therefore, we need to create here a variable called total, and it's going to be initially 0. And then we need here to say total is equal to total plus price multiplied by the quantity. So what this is going to do is that each time it is going to increase the each time it's going to add the old total to the new total. So it's going to get the old total, and each time we have a product, we are going to get the price multiplied by the quantity and add them to the total. And here, by the way, I should say total. And finally, we can here say return. Finally, return what? Return the total. Or better, instead of returning, we need to store this in the session. So I'm going to create here in the session. I'm going to create a new key called total. I'm going to say total. Total now is going to be equal to total. That's it. Now we need to call this function. So where should we call this function? We should call this function each time we add a product to the cart. So we need to call this inside add to cart. So inside this add to cart, here we need to say update or calculate total. So here I'm going to say calculate total cart. Finally, we need to display the total here in the bottom. In the bottom, we need to say here, remember this part. So this table, So in this table, we don't need actually this subtotal because we don't have, I didn't add any other costs. So I'm going to remove this subtotal. We just need the total. So the total, instead of saying 155, I'm going to remove it. And then I'm going to say PHP. And then I'm going to use the session. I'm going to say session total. And of course, we need to say echo total, session total. Let me now save and let me refresh. So here, as you can see, what I'm going to get is that I'm going to get 560. So let's make the calculation together. Is 310 plus 250 is equal to 560? Well, that's correct. Let me prove it to you. Let me prove that this is correct, that the total has been calculated correctly. Let me increase here the number of products, and let me click on edit. And if I click on edit, now the total is still here. The reason why it's still 560 is because actually I need to call the calculate also here. I need to call it here in case we update or in case we remove. So here, in case we remove something from the cart, we need to calculate the total. Calculate total. And also in case we update the quantity, we need here to calculate total. Let me try one more time. So now if I refresh, now the total, as you can see, the total is 810. Let me here decrease this one more time. I'm going to say 1 and edit. And now the total again back to 560. Let me increase this to 2 and then update. And as you can see, the total now is 810. If I increase this to 3 and update, as you can see, now the total is 965. So now the total worked successfully, and now we have the total amount. So this is the single price, This is the subtotal, and this is the total.